Gemini just came out for Gmail, and they have started to roll it out to different business users. So you might see this little message in your Gmail inbox, and you're probably curious to know if Gemini can make your life in Gmail much easier. So here is a demo of how Gemini works. I will sign up myself and show you everything. First thing to look at is pricing. There is a discount for the first few users in this case, but the default pricing is around $20 to $24 a month. 14 pounds here with a discount, which would be around $17 per month for the first few months, and then, as you see, the full pricing. So kind of like a ChatGPT subscription. I've now upgraded my account. The good thing to know is that there is a 14-day free trial, so there is really no risk. You can try it out for free. In order to enable your account, you will have to select your own user or the users you want to enable Gemini for here, and put on assign licenses and make sure to enable Gemini Business here, as I've done right now. All right, so now if we go back to Gmail and reload, we get the onboarding, and now we see Gemini here. And so what it does, it basically just helps you to write. So it's very similar to some of the Chrome extensions you might try it already, like Ghost Writer and stuff like this, where you can just help me write, decline the invitation. And it will just draft something. You'll notice how fast it is. That's pretty cool. And then you can just say insert. To me, this sucks. I'm like, obviously your name, you should know my name. I'm a Google user, and then recipient name, fine, I tolerate this. Let's try this on existing emails. So here's just a total spam email I received. Let's go to reply and just help me write. And the thing that really annoys me is, well, I don't want to tell you what I have to write. I just want you to write, answer the email. I don't want you to tell you, okay, interesting. I guess Spanish is a bit too ambitious. Let's try something else. We'll take that email here. Help me write, answer the email. Okay, that's useless again. And this is really what annoys me with Gemini or generally those extensions, because what they do is super simple. They take the context of this email plus the prompt that you insert, and then they just draft you an answer, which is, well, annoying. I have to tell you what to write, which should be obvious from the context. And to illustrate this, I'll actually plug my own tool here, which is called
AutoGmail really goes beyond what Gemini or other AI, ChatGPT, Chrome extensions offer, in that it connects directly to your inbox. So let's have a look. I installed the extension right now, and so now I see this AutoGmail button here. And by clicking on it, I can open our UI. As you can see, I already started a free trial, and now I just have to connect my Gmail inbox. And so the way it works is, we'll just do connect now. You actually select your account, and you really give the AI permission to read and send emails even when you're away. So don't worry, we don't send any emails, we just need to read your emails. And so this means the AI can work even if you're not in Chrome, even if you're not actively on the computer. And so what this unlocks is that you don't have to tell the AI to answer emails anymore. It does it automatically, and we'll have a look at it right now. So since I signed up now, the AI is enabled, as you can see here. I can give the AI context to tell a little bit about me, how I wanted to answer. For example, I wanted to use the language of the person that contacted me, sign with Nathan, and if someone wants to schedule a meeting, it should provide my Calendly link. And so what AutoGmail does is every time you will open your inbox, all the emails that you have received will already have a pre-written draft to them. As you can see, the top 3 emails here have a draft. So if we have a look at this example, which is just a test email, someone wants to schedule a meeting with me, and so my AI, who knows everything about me since it has access to my whole inbox, it knows how I write, what kind of things I usually say, it can really answer exactly like me and just pre-wrote this draft. Thanks for reaching out. Tomorrow's a bit tight, but do you have time in the afternoon? and it pastes in my Calendly link. And so I just have to click send, basically. And so this means it changes your whole email experience. You don't have to worry about telling Gemini what to answer or stuff like this as you would here. You can just open an email, check that the draft makes sense, and it will 95% of the time, edit it if required, and send it. And what's really good is that as you edit emails, the AI keeps learning. So every new sent email that you send goes into the AI's knowledge and database and helps it to get better at answering. So I would really recommend checking out Gmail because it's just such a time saver and really an awesome co-pilot for your email inbox. Thanks for watching.